I'm Pete Thorn. Welcome to my studio. Hey, I'm here to show you a really cool pedal today. You heard it on all the parts on the track at the beginning of the video, bass and all the guitars. It's from a company that I'm not familiar with. They're called Elektron, and it's called the Analog Drive. So what this is an analog drive pedal with a whole bunch of different drive sounds, and it's digitally controlled, which means you can store presets. So it's got 99 memory locations, and you have sounds in this thing such as clean boost, mid drive, which is kind of like a famous green pedal that we're all familiar with, dirty drive, big distortion, focus distortion, which is like a mythical pedal with a guy riding a sort of you know what I'm talking about. There's a harmonic fuzz, which is like an octave fuzz type sound, high gain, which is like great for rock and metal and stuff, and thick gain. So just a bunch of variations of an overdrive, distortion, and fuzz, basically. And I bet you're saying to yourself, man, that thing's big. I guess it needs to be in order to, you know, house the analog circuit. But consider that it would probably replace 3 or 4 drive pedals on your pedal board, and it all of a sudden becomes pretty cool. Not to mention, you could use this, say, with a couple of MIDI pedals, such as you know, like a Strymon Timeline or a Mobius or something like that, or even Tide H9. Just have a basic MIDI controller, and you wouldn't need a loop switcher, actually. You could do all your preset switching and all your drive switching just via MIDI, and you wouldn't have to put things in loops. So that's kind of very interesting, I think. Some of the other controls here on the pedal, it's actually really straightforward and easy to learn and to use. You've got gain and volume, and then low and high, you know, treble and bass, and then a sweepable mid. So mid-range parametric. You can pick the frequency that it works at. There's a switch here that allows you to engage preset mode. So when that's on, it's going to ignore the knob settings as you're changing from preset to preset, and whatever preset you load up, it'll go straight to, you know, wherever you stored it. Or you can flip it down into manual mode, and then just the knobs become active, and you can use it kind of like a traditional overdrive, fuzz, or distortion pedal. Then you've got a preset switch here. This allows you to turn this and kind of access the presets this way, and you click and hold to store. Very, very easy to use. This is an up and down decrement or increment preset switching right here, and this is the bypass switch in the middle. It's built pretty bulletproof too, I'll say that. It seems really robust. Last but not least, you've got, and this is really cool, you've got expression pedal jacks here, so you can control the mid frequency that the overdrive is working at, and you can also control the gain. So you can, you know, get clean or dirty, clean, dirty, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, really, really great. Now, I'm going to solo some of the parts from the song at the beginning of the video outside the mix, so you can hear what it sounds like on guitar and bass, and I'll name the algorithms and stuff like that I used. I had the amp set basically totally clean, PT100 channel 1 like I usually use, and all the distortion was coming from this thing. And then I'm also going to do my standard thing I do these days, where I use my looper pedal to play some guitar loops through this unit so that you can hear all the different sounds. I'm going to do a cleaner version of a loop so that you can just hear some bluesy single coil stuff. It's my old Strat, and I'm on the neck pickup, and I want you to hear what the mid drive and the focused settings sound like, as well as the octave fuzz with the Strat, and kind of hear that, you know, sort of some bluesy kind of lower gain settings. And then I also did a loop where I'm playing, like, you know, sort of a heavier rock riff or whatever, and kind of demoing some of the high gain distortion sounds. And in that, I'm going to show you what all the controls do and sound like and stuff like that. All right, let's get on with it. Here we go. Some sound examples. It is the Analog Drive from Elektron. So there you have it, the analog drive from Elektron. I should mention that in one of those clips at the beginning of the video I was using the dirty channel on my amp, which was the guitar solo clip, and I did mention it in the text on the video. I just want to be disingenuous. I was, had the dirty channel on my amp set for a crunch sound, and then I was boosting it with the mid drive, sort of like, like I would use a TS9 or that type of pedal. To kind of boost a already crunchy sound over the top. I wanted to show that too, so I forgot to mention that in the intro of the video. Anyway, it is the Elektron analog drive. Super impressed with this pedal. This could be just the ticket for you if you want a programmable drive pedal, and maybe you don't want to own like 5 or 6 different drive pedals. You just want one that kind of does it all and covers all the bases. Super cool. Really impressed with this one. It's different and unique, and I like it a lot. Alright, check it out on the website you see there on your screen, and hey, come back and see me for more videos real soon. Please hit subscribe if you haven't. I am Pete Thorn. Over and out.